The power of Black Vegeta would leave Vegeta amazed, since that power Vegeta tried to control, every time he tried to access the Ultra Ego, his body suffered damage due to the energy destruction.
What the hell? How could you copy my Ultra Ego? I'm not interested, you're a copy of me, and I'll never be able to have you dominate my body.
Vegeta, annoyed, would pounce against him, and the result obvious since the blows they exchanged were a clear difference of powers. The power of Black Vegeta was capable of destroying internal organs, and Vegeta's power decreased rapidly.
No, damn. I never thought a copy would be able to put me down like this. This can't be happening. I swear I'll end you.
Vegeta, with his great determination of the Prince of the Saiyans, would stand, taking his body to the limit. Black Vegeta would watch him with a mocking smile.
No matter how much your efforts are, you can't compare yourself to the greatness of a god. You're a dirty mortal, and you should feel honored, since he decided to take your body to eradicate mortals.
And with the battle of Goku and Black Goku, the result was the same. Goku couldn't master Ultra Instinct and was at a disadvantage. Black would manage to master Ultra Instinct totally. That's right. This moment, Goku and Vegeta were on the ropes. They couldn't escape and were able to communicate telepathically while fighting their enemies.
Damn, Vegeta! It continues, we can't beat them! In fact, it'll be our end! You gotta be able to refuse and we have to fuse. It's the only way! Damn insect, I hate merging with you, but I get it. If there's no other alternative, I don't have plans to let the future of Trunks be destroyed by these bastards. In that case, I'll create a sphere of radiant energy enough to be able to achieve fusion. I want you to be ready.
Goku, releasing more power, created a galaxy under his feet and managed to connect a blow to the stomach of Black Goku, sending him to the side of Vegeta, finding the perfect opening to leave both villains without visibility. Goku, in his hands, would generate a large sphere of light, leaving them without visibility.
It's now or never! Let's fuse! Since the flash only lasts 30 seconds, I don't know if I could do it without a guard.
Goku and Vegeta return to their base states. While the seed that Bulma sent them, they recover their energies, performing the steps of the fusion on the planet Yadrat.
My father and Goku emerged. That power can be felt over the place. That's amazing. I can feel my body shaking.
A great flash would fade, and both warriors being a new one would appear. That's right, it was Gogeta with the simple pressure to make both villains feel their bodies much heavier.
I'm neither Goku nor Vegeta. I'm the one in charge of finishing you bastards. Even if I die, I won't let you get away with it.
Gogeta would access Super Saiyan Blue Max, pouncing against Black Goku and Vegeta, but the difference in powers was abysmal. Their counterparts were more powerful separately. To Goku and Vegeta to form a single being, they managed to eliminate that great disadvantage, giving them a beating. And Gogeta would realize that the battle, as long as it went on, Black Goku would dodge his blows, while Black Vegeta, his energy of destruction became more dense and destructive.
I must have let them attach to my power. I gotta use more and be able to end them. Although, if my body explodes, I know that the Ultra Perfect instinct for a few minutes.
Black Goku with Vegeta would throw great destructive power, which would reach Gogeta, but the center of that attack was an incredible heat that could be felt, and this pressure would shake everything. And Gogeta would manage to access the perfect Ultra Instinct, which was imposing silver eyes being seen over the place.
It's time to finish you. I know how dangerous you can be, and for that reason I'm gonna finish you with this one attack.
Gogeta, with a few quick moments, would connect hundreds of blows over their bodies, and they would fall to the ground spitting out blood. Even their eyesight would get blurry.
No, damn it, we're gods. We can't be defeated by some good-for-nothing mortal. This is a nightmare. I have no plans to let some dirty mortals end my life. If they want to play battle for the future in a single attack, we will too.
Black Goku and Black Vegeta began to charge their most powerful attacks, and those sides threw their most powerful attacks, colliding with their attacks in the whole Universe 7, shaking it. The planet of Earth seemed to explode, but Gogeta continued to use more energy, vomiting blood, and the effects of the Ultra Instinct appeared on Goku's body.
No, damn! A little more! We can't fall at this moment! If I fall, these bastards will eradicate all other living beings!
Gogeta, despite the fact his bones were destroyed, due to the excess energy, would release more power, and his body was taken to the limit, because on this occasion, he would activate the iconic technique of Goku, the Kaioken, 10 times. Thanks to this, Gogeta's power would become gigantic, and both would disintegrate from the villains. With a great explosion, not even ashes could be seen. Because the fusion had ended, Goku and Vegeta were lying on the ground out of combat, and their bones were broken.
Wow, Father, Mr. Goku were able to beat Black. I would have managed to get to the future if it had been for them.
Trunks would hold Goku and Vegeta, leaving back to the present. And in the future, he did not have the means to heal his wounds. At the time they arrived, fortunately, Whis and Beerus were on the planet.
Well, apparently the battle was chaotic enough for Goku and Vegeta to have end up in these conditions. It's best to heal them, otherwise they may die, but did they manage to beat Black? Please, Whis, heal Mr. Goku and Vegeta, and answer your question. They did. They had an identical partner to my father, and because of that, Mr. Goku and my father had to merge to beat them.
Well, apparently after all, that guy turned out to be powerful. We gotta warn the Supreme of the Universe 10, as he may even make an attempt on his life.
It ended with healing both of them, so this moment I say goodbye, and Universe 10 with the intention of saving the life of the Supreme.
Beerus and Whis would leave for Universe 10, and King of all Zeno-sama was bored, remembering the tournament he was going to hold.
I had forgotten, so I wanted to hold the tournament. Daishinken, come immediately, please, as I plan to give you a statement to all the gods.
Daishinken would appear in front of Zeno-sama, bowing. Well, of course, my lord. Inform me of the communication you want me to make, and I'll reach the gods at instruction.
We'll hold an exhibition tournament between Universe 7 and 9, and that tournament will give news of a tournament of power the universes rate their mortality level.
I understand. I'll communicate with the angels, and they'll inform the gods. What time do you want to hold this exhibition tournament? I'll give them the right information.
I want this tournament to be in 1 week.
So it'll be, my lord. I will communicate with the angels.
Daishinken, with his great mental power, would communicate to each angel.
Angels of all universes, this is in 1 week an exhibition tournament that will be held between universes 6 and 9. Each tournament will have 3 participants, and something of the utmost importance will also be reported then.
Communication ended, days passed, and Daishinken would finish the platform of the tournament, finding the gods with their angels.
I thank each and every one of you for coming. The reason for this is the simulation of the tournament of power will behold the 12 universes. I hope you're ready with your participants.
The first warrior be Gohan. I want you to give me a great show. Of course, yes, Mr. Beerus.
All the battles were won by Universe 7, and its participants had the divine energy. Proof this is a waste of time. I thought the warriors of the other universes would be more powerful. Turned out they were nothing. However, Universe 11, a powerful master warrior, would descend to the platform, intending to confront Vegeta.
Your words are full of ego. So you think the other universes are good for nothing? What do you think if you confront me and I make you change your mind with my fists?
Ha! Don't say stupid things. Only gods, angels, and deities of the kingdom of everything can surpass me. No mortal is capable of comparing to my power. You better go back to your place. Topo, annoyed, would throw himself against Vegeta, and despite meeting his team with a quick movement, they appeared in front of Topo, holding him by the neck, sinking him into the platform. I warned you. I don't have mercy on anyone, including you. I won't use all my power because you might lose your life. Topo, no matter how great their efforts were, couldn't get out of his grip. Daishinken was about to stop the combat, but Zeno would conform the combat to continue. Well, the power of the participants of Universe 9 have not been relevant to the king at all. This will be the last combat. Lord Vegeta of Universe 7 versus the Warrior of Justice Universe 11. Fight! Topo, releasing more power, a little of the power of destruction, would manage to free himself from Vegeta's grip, taking distance.
Damn, that warrior's power is amazing. He is able to use the energy of destruction. Otherwise, I couldn't handle it.
Topo and Vegeta would access and exchange thousands of blows over the battlefield. The god Velmod would be surprised to realize how the warrior of Universe 7 was able to completely play with his second best warrior. This is amazing. I never thought the warriors of other universes could overcome Topo's power. If that's the power of the warrior, we won't be able to do anything against Jiren. The tournament of power will be interesting. On the battlefield, Vegeta used his Super Saiyan Blue and defeated Topo completely, leaving him out of combat. The victory is Universe 7's. Even Kakarot and I have been able to master our doctrines 80% of their power. Apparently, the power of Universe 7's incredible. Topo, as far as I could realize, is a candidate for a god of destruction, and that energy that runs through his body, the tournament of power will have a great battle.
Wow, this is just a small exhibition tournament. I can't even imagine the tournament of power will be like.
Gods can retire and train your warriors. Since the Tournament of Power will be in 2 weeks, I long for it to be sooner. But observing the power of the participants, I will resist the platform. All the gods will retire to the universes, and on the planet of Beerus, Goku would smile.
Wes, please, we have 2 weeks. I want you to train me for 1, since I logged to Master Ultra Instinct 100. I know that in this tournament, we'll find warriors to overwhelm our energy, and I want our universe to win.
Ho, Mr. Goku, of course I'll train you. I doubt that another mortal can compare to the power of you and Mr. Vegeta. The states are complicated even for the gods of destruction.
I agree. No matter how much potential the other warriors have, no word can compare to your power. We gotta master our states completely and not waste energy. Whis, train me the same way this week.
Oh, apparently the Saiyans don't know the word rest. But that's okay. In this moment, I'll grant you the last training you'll be able to master all the power of your doctrines. So they would start with the definitive training, and Goku and Vegeta would master the max power of their states.
What will happen next? Find out in the next chapter. Well guys, this is all for today's chapter. I hope you liked it and it was to your liking. Now don't forget to leave your powerful like Supreme God level, comment, and subscribe. Now without further ado, see you in a new video. Until next time.